doom, 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 doom.
I love Beth. Beth, you go die in a hole. Hello everybody, wee woo, how are you all doing today? Hope we're doing fantastically. I have Pika on my shoulder. You would have heard him chirping because he decided he wanted to speak before I did. Which is very rude and inconsiderate. But how are we? Kat, congrats on being first. Doom, hello, congrats on being second. Beth, congrats on being third. Lay, congrats on being here. How's everyone else doing? Hope we're doing well. Your computer's crashing. Fix that. I always make... Oh, absolutely. Like, look at him. Up, up. Up, up. Say hi. Hello. It's you. You exist. I know. Oh, okay. He's on my monitor now. How are things? How are people? How are we all handling life at the moment, at this current point in time, in this very, very at this point in time, you know? Why do I feel like my desk is like moved around? Like nothing is where it should be, and I feel really weird about that, and I don't know if that's just a me problem or if I've rearranged things and I'm just stupid. Pika only speaks if it's Adam's family. Well, that's not true, unfortunately. Up, up. Look. Hello. Hello. No. Nope. Nope. Playing Minecraft Pokemon. Oh, there are no quick balls in Pokemon Minecraft? In Cobblemon and whatever it's called? Don't quick balls have like a 5 times catch rate? Get him to sing the song. He's not gonna do it. He will sing it in his own time. I cannot force it. I have tried. It does not happen. I am so sorry. Oh, Doggo's worrying me? Oh no, Leia, I hope everything's going okay. I hope Doggo's all okay and is fine. I totally get the worry though. There was a few months back where Pika was like going to the vet every like second day, I swear, because of just issues and stuff. So I get it. I get it. You might get off Minecraft Pokemon because your whole computer crashed again. Well, here's the solution, Kat. Get off Minecraft Pokemon and play actual Pokemon. Your computer won't crash because you can't play it on your computer. Anyway. It's Final Fantasy time. No. Well, worth a shot. I tried. I'm just saying normal Pokemon is superior. I'm just saying. It also has Superior. I don't know if that's in the Minecraft version, but... I thought I heard something. No to me? Oh, no, I know you're knowing me. I know you're knowing me. Oh, no, wait, you're saying it's superior to me. Well, it's just because it is superior, okay? I'm just saying, anyway. Well, actually, that depends on the actual Pokemon game, because the old Pokemon games are better. The new ones can fucking die in a hole and stay dead for all I care. You can't play Minecraft Pokemon because you get upset you can't have a Bulbasaur to begin with? Wait, so Beth, that means the only Pokemon games you've ever actually enjoyed are the Kanto region ones, right? Because none of the others let you. Hey, hey, it's Saturday. It's Friday. Sword and Shield was good. Sword and Shield was okay. Sword and Shield gets a pass from me. It was decent. I did enjoy it. But also, it's not exactly recent anymore, because when was Sword and Shield released? In fudging... 2019. That's 6 years ago. Yeah, I missed your chat because I was busy looking at it myself. It's not exactly recent anymore, is it? Bulbasaur is only a starter in the Kanto games, Kat, which you wouldn't know because you don't play normal Pokemon. You're 30 in 15 days? Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the fact that I know older people. And 30 doesn't even feel old to me anymore. So, congrats, Lay. You may feel old, and I feel for you because 30 is a big, scary number, and I get that. And I hope your 30th is amazing and incredible for you. But also, you'll be fine. You're not that old. You know, you're not that old. I know older people. I'm close to older people. You're scared? I totally get that. I'm 28 now, and I'm also scared that I will be approaching 30 soon. You'll be... Beth, you can only say that because... How old are you again, Beth? Are you 32 or something? You're 30 with no direction? Mood. I'm 28 with no direction, I say, as I currently have a job. Look, I can have a job and still not feel like I know where I'm going. Because that's just life. You'll be 20... And then Kat's over here like, you're old. I'm 20 soon. Kat, shut the fudge up. I'm proud of you being 20 soon, Kat. That's amazing. I love it for you, but... Mr. Lawyer, yeah, listen. I realized what I was saying halfway through saying it, and my camera disagrees with me. I'm just saying. Next October, that's in a whole fudging year. You literally just turned 19 and you're like, I'll be 20 soon. Anyway, what we've discovered is that we all feel like we're going absolutely nowhere no matter what stage we are at life, because that is just how life is. Everyone's going in a different crazy direction and no one knows where. You never said soon. Oh no, you didn't. You said next year. You're so right. You're so right, Kat. I take it back. You are correct. You are correct. I apologize greatly. You spend your days playing GTRP, you need an intervention. Hey, Beth, stop playing GTRP and start playing Payday with me. You said you would the other day, so let's make it happen, you know? Make it happen. We all lost 2 to 3 years due to lockdown. Yeah, this is so true. Fudging lockdowns. I'm so sorry. Look, I've had a rough week, okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to take it out on anyone, and I'm certainly not taking it out on you. I'm just, like, in a mood, you know? And you just happened to have been hit with the first stray bullet I've shot. Take it out on Beth? Beth will murder me if I try! You want your years of lockdown back? That's so fair. That's so fair. That's, yeah, look, I want it back too. So will I. This is also true. You know what? You know what? Yeah, Beth can fudging out me in 1,000,001 different ways right now. So... Kat, you can half out me. Beth can fully out me about one particular thing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Beth probably knows. So okay, so you know. Cool. Nice. Anyway, you got it? Yeah, no, Beth got it immediately. I feel like Kat might not remember. I told you, but I didn't tell you everything, Kat. I told you half of it. And it stays that way for now. Anyway, of course you remember. Okay, cool. Glad to know that everyone can murder me as we speak. Actually, I can tell you later. Don't worry about it. Or do worry about it. It's whatever. You could find out more easy. Yeah, you could. You could just message me and I'll just fudging tell you. Tea for you? Yeah. Yeah, you know what, Lay? I'll message it to you right now so I don't forget. How about that? Lay can be in on it. Because I am close person with Lay, yes. There we go. You laughed at what happened today? Beth, what happened today? Yeah, Kat's just like, good job, you laughed. I'm so proud of you. We have 2... There's no way we only have 2 mutual Discord friends, Beth. I'm checking that right now. I want to know who they are as well. Huh. Okay, no, that makes sense, but I'm also surprised that you have Sarons as a mutual friend, because I didn't realize that you did. And someone else! It's literally Sarons. You only have 1? I think I know who it might be. Yeah, shock horror, it's Westy. What a surprise. What a surprise! You know you had Sarons? I didn't know you had Sarons as a friend. Yeah, I was like, who do I know except for Lay in that same community? I wonder if it's fudging Westy by any chance. Yeah, it's Westy. Yeah, it's Westy. You have 6? What the fudge 6 do I have with you? This stream, it started like a good 15 minutes ago, and all we're doing is checking who has mutual friends with me. Which is kind of funny. I can't even find you in my Discord message list because we barely... Oh, there you are. 6? Who the fudge? Westy, Beth, Doom, Peachy, Retsky, Lock. That makes sense, actually. Aren't I friends with Pumpkin? Or you're not friends with Pumpkin? Oh, fudge. It's probably me. I forget to add people as friends in Discord because I'm just in servers with everyone, so I just forget to add friends. And, like, everyone who I'm in a server with can DM me outside of that server anyway, so I just forget to add people. How long was... I think it was, like... There was someone who I friended, like, the other month that we've been chatting on Discord for, like, over a year on, and I just never friended them, and I cannot remember who it was. Yeah, I don't really... I know of Condi, and I've spoken to him a few times in your chat, but I don't really, like... I haven't really spoken to him outside of that, so... Discord doesn't need a friend list. I mean, it sort of does, but it also doesn't. No, I know I met him at PAX, but, like, that's my point. It's like, I've met him and I've talked to him in chat a few times, but, yeah, you know. You know? You don't add people, you accept requests. Yeah, I'm surprised that we're even friends, Beth, because, like, neither of us add anyone, so how'd that happen? How did we both friend each other if we don't, neither of us add people? You're just a boy, what can you say? You're just a boy. I don't know, like, what that's meant to reference at all. I just said it, you know. You know. Anyway. Anyhoozle. Friends, am I right? Sorry, that was a really bad segue into literally nothing. I mean, God, who knows, honestly? I think either of us could have done it. You could go in and trim down. Is that you saying, Kat, you can go in and just unfriend like so many people? Because I probably should too, actually. Twitter unfollowed a couple of people, yeah. I occasionally do like big unfollows slash like deletions, or I will do targeted ones where I look at a person and I go, you. I don't want you to be on my friend list anymore, and they're just gone. You trimmed your Facebook list years ago, now you look like a loner. If I was to trim my Facebook list, I would have genuinely like my mum, dad, sister, couple of my close friends. That's what. That's sister. I would probably have less than. I'd probably have 10 friends. I'd just have 10, genuinely. I don't talk to anyone else on Facebook. 10 people. That's it. Maybe 11. Maybe. Wait, Kat, you unfollowed me on Twitter? That's so funny. And also fair. When was the last time I posted on Twitter? Fudged if I know. You don't use Facebook? Oh, not me? Who did you unfollow on Twitter then? You said I unfollowed you... Wait, unfollowed you know on Twitter. Oh, I'm so confused. Twitter, yuck. I literally only use it because it seems like everyone else still uses it. I said you know who. You didn't say who. So I read I unfollowed you know on Twitter. So I thought you were saying like I unfollowed you, you know. Not you know who. Because I also don't know who you know who is. Voldemort? Because you know who. I'm sure if you messaged me, I'd know exactly who, but like, you say you know who, I already have like 3 names in my head of who it could possibly be. So like... You do that on stream? You unfollow people? Yeah, I probably should be unfollowing people, but, what the fudge is... Oh my god. Talk about being subtle. That's not the person who I thought you know who was applying to at all. Anyway, moving on right past that one. Yeah, Champagne Top B. My favorite person is Champagne Top B. Wine Above Buzz. Obviously, that's the next. It's Wine Above Buzz. We love that one. Standing around here worrying is not going to help, by the way. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her grace. Oh, I was thinking, none of the fudging above. Tibby, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We are very clearly not playing Final Fantasy right now. What else is new? How are things? How are you, Tibby? I hope you've been doing well. Brave Scions! Oh, wait, sorry, that should be a Brave Scions! I'm sorry. I'm bad with voices, I apologize. Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the front history. What the hell? I've never heard that word in my life. What is Mum messaging me about? Hold on. Mum's messaging me like, did you make a booking with the vet for Pika? And I'm like, shoot, I completely freaking forgot to do that. So I need to just really quickly interrupt stream again to set a reminder on my phone to do it first thing tomorrow morning. Because they are open on weekends. I can just call tomorrow morning and book for Pika, but I just forgot. Book vet appointment, Pika, Monday, Tuesday. And I'll do tomorrow. And... Can I not set a time for this? No, not 7 p.m. Why the fudge would I make it 7 p.m.? Where is 9 a.m.? That's a more reasonable time to book a vet appointment. Okay. Cool, done. Easy peasy. No, look, don't even worry about it. I'm not gonna go naming people on stream who may have been present in stream, Cat. We're not gonna do that, you know? I can message you afterwards. I'm not gonna go naming a list of people who've been in my stream before who may or may not have been controversial, okay? They're gone now, they're gone, you know? Yeah, I'll DM you later. Not now, though. Beth just messaged me, I want to know too. Okay, guys, I can tell you both. Oh my god. List people I hate, it pleases me. Who's up by now on the weekend? Me, because I'm going to Comic-Con tomorrow, and I want to be up bright and early to go to Comic-Con. So, also me, because I need to give Pika his meds at like 9 o'clock every morning. It sucks, I know. It's just the way that life is. How are you, by the way, TB? I hope you're doing well. I know I said that before, but I'll say it again. Your Grace, whatever's the matter? As our chiefs is Drew from Pagelfan, I forgot the fudging pronunciation of words in this game. It's only been like a week, 2 weeks at most, and I've already forgotten everything. They come upon the 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I have yet to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend I believe, had been wounded and was being dragged away by the other. You've been waking up at 5 AM, it's gross. Beth, aren't you waking yourself up at 5 AM to play GTA roleplay? Isn't that your choice and your decision to get more GTA in your day? Don't lie to me. I know it's true. No, no! Okay, well now I'm just shocked and apologetic. I'm so sorry. Mum wanted you to wake up 6 AM to go... Boo! Beth, why? Beth, fix that. Beth, fix that. Fix that. Oh no. I must go. Forgive me, your Alpha No? Where are you running off to? Guys, Alpha No knows something I don't. Alpha No knows... Alpha No... Sorry. Can you tell us aught of Arenveld's condition, Your Grace? The wounded scout? Oh, Arenveld is the wounded scout? Did they not say that? They probably did. Oh, your friend had been wounded. Okay. Right. I'm just distracted by chat. Things have been a bit rough this latest Friday. Look, Tibby, big freaking same. I totally get that. I have been... Today has been a rough week, man. It feels like today's been a whole week, hasn't it? Peachy, hello, how are you? Wee woo, hope you're doing well. Welcome in, how are you?
Let me see what you have! No!
Hi, Peachy. You get so excited when someone joins us at Drag Race and get hardened when it's not drag queens? Yeah, I feel like that's exactly why Cat Immediate was, like, not the fun and gay kind. Which kinda sucks. I enjoy you. That's so funny. Love that for you. That's hilarious. But good morning to you, Peachy. Yeah, I know, right? Beth, I jumped on that too. I was like, I enjoy you is such a funny thing to say. Chat, guys, everyone in chat right now, I enjoy you. Not saved at his grave. The chirurgeons tend to him even as we speak. Oh no, is Alze okay? Oh, Beth, no. Beth, no. No. You have many enemies. It's so funny how you can have so many enemies when you're only 19. Also, who has enemies in real life? That's so interesting to me, Kat. You do you, but oh my god. Okay, well, Magios, firstly, hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well, welcome in. Secondly, I wouldn't consider Putin an enemy, just someone that you thoroughly dislike. Enemies imply a two-way street. Like, there's some sort of battle. There's some sort of, like, back and forth, you know, mutual hatred going on. Can't say I'm an enemy of Putin's if he doesn't know I exist. And, like, it doesn't really work. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You've got an enemy and you've had them since high school. Beth, now I want to know who. You hate a lot of people. There we go. There we go. See? That's okay. I can understand hating a lot of people. I also hate a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. I don't seem like I hate people, but I hate some people. You'll dox her? I don't care. Okay, let's not dox the person, okay? DM me, though. You have an enemy it's called having to wake up and go to work on the daily? Oof. That's too real, Peachy. We're trying to have a fun time. A good, light-hearted conversation, you know? What is your Discord, Tibby? Cat, Tibby's literally, like... she is in my Discord. last lived. Don't do that. Thank you. You can't find it? That's unfortunate. Beth just straight up just messaged me her name and address. Like, immediately. I have it now. I have it. And, well, to be fair, the address was in this area. Like, this being something I'm not gonna, like, expose. But, like, it wasn't, like, an actual street address. It was just an area. You know, the vicinity. A suburb. You need to check if all your Discord stats. Yeah, I have my privacy permissions turned to don't give Discord a fudging bit of my personal data because I've had so many data leaks. So I got a big, wonderful notification from Discord about Discord Wrapped, and I clicked open and it said, your privacy settings are set so that we cannot give you anything. And it's like, okay, cool, thanks. So I got nothing. 42 Wallaby Way. That would be within the area you mentioned. A lot of people hate you without knowing you, but that's their loss. I agree. That is their loss, and also they suck. Every last one of them. They all suck. That's on being transgender. Exactly. They all suck. Oh, your number of messages to who? What? I just outed the area? No. No, I outed a very different area. Because you said your area, and I'm saying my area, and there's like an overlap between the areas, but I'm thinking of a different area. You know, I was thinking the area of Australia, which the area of Australia is nearby. Good come up. You're fudging welcome. Discord no, that's what I'm talking about. Magos, that's what I'm talking about. Discord did a recap, wrap, whatever you want to call it, and it told me it didn't have any data on me because of my privacy settings. So it was like, here's your recap. Just kidding, LMAO. Your privacy settings suck. And then just sent me on my way with a nice little Discord profile, like, overlay. So I'm happy with that. But I wanted to see how many hundreds of thousands of messages I've sent this year. That's what disappoints me. I can't see that, which is very sad. You want your Discord recap? You have to log in on PC. Sometimes on mobile it like pops up, but it's mostly PC thing. The infirmary must be inundated with wounded. If all of us go, we'd only get underfoot. Meanwhile, Estinian, would you mind going after Alphino? He may need some support from someone other than me. Oh, that's hurtful. But Alize, you're his sister. You're also better than him. What? I'm trying to, like, translate Kat's message right now, and it's just, like... I need a processing, like, emote or overlay where it just has that buffering icon. Because I got nothing. I got nothing. I really... You know what? I'm going to make a note of that. I want to get a buffering icon slash overlay slash whatever the fudge, like, ASAP. Can I write that down somewhere where I'm not going to remember? You're using your PC? Oh, I don't know what to tell you, Peachy. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Down, note this down, note this down, note this down. Buffering overlay on cam for stream. Yep, that'll work. That'll do it. Oh, okay. No, see, it was the GD bit I didn't understand. That confused me. I was lost. Okay, okay. Clearly, I just don't know what GD means. Because I see GD and I think... I don't know what I think. I don't actually have anything. You can activate a full end-to-end encryption on Discord. I mean, yeah, but, like, what's the point, really? I don't know. I don't know what that is either. Beth, I don't know what that is. Thank you. The rest of us will see the relevant people know what took place in Paglefin. No, I know what it is now, Kat. I meant beforehand. I didn't know what it was before. I saw GD breaded dragon, and I was like, what's a breaded dragon? Probably a bearded dragon. What's GD? And I got so confused and overwhelmed. It's a hair straightener. It's a brand. I know it's a brand, but what is the brand? GD would be short for something, and I don't know what it's short for. Ah! I need to explain everything to you guys. Wait, it's the brand is just called GD. That's not like an acronym. It's not an acronym? It doesn't stand for anything? Calm? I'm not calm! I've had a stressful week. I'm the opposite of calm. I've been busy and stressed and sad and, yeah, you know? You know. Anyway. Give up?
Lizard.
You can't just tell me to give up, Lizard. How are you, Alwina? I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Congrats on being 6th. How are things? Maybe you could get a hug. What? That was so weirdly worded. Maybe you could get a hug. Like, go out and find one. Go just get a hug. You thought it was GHD? It is? Wow. Wow, so you lied to me too. Okay, I know BP, that's the fuel company, right? Right? Do you have a headache? Oh no, I'm sorry, Alwyn. I hope you're doing okay. I hope your headache goes away, and I'm so sorry. I'm probably gonna make it worse with all my yelling tonight. Hello, Pika. Everyone say hi to Pika again. Hello, baby. There you go. Ooh, 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 ooh. British Petroleum? Yeah, the fuel company. Betty Burp, Betty Burp. Another one come to see the lad in silver armor? Master Demelio. Master D is attending to him as we speak. It'd be so kind as to wait. Go to the Huggies shop and buy a hug. I'm not gonna be spending money on buying a hug. That's stupid. What the fudge is HTTYD? Please tell me that's not an acronym and it's like a typo or something. Please. 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 How to Train Your Dragon. Oh. Who the fudge is gonna think How to Train Your Dragon when they see that acronym? Raise your hands if you see HTTYD and your brain immediately goes, oh, How to Train Your Dragon. Someone raise it, except for Cat, because he's insane. Those who know, yeah, sure. Raise his hand. Irina, don't you just lie to bother me. Everyone in the fan, Peachy too. There's no way. Okay, well, consider me fudging wrong. Whoever that raises their hand is getting timed out. Consider me just straight up wrong, apparently. Apparently, that's a very common acronym for people who are in the know, and I'm just wrong. You grew up in that movie? I've seen the movie too. I've never once seen it as HTTYD. I forget you work at the cinema. Peachy, what is SPNYH? No, SMNYH. Sorry. What's SMNYH? NW... I don't even know my own acronym! I'm getting everything about the acronym I'm coming up with wrong! SMNWH. If... I just came up with one, Peachy, that's all. I came up with one and I blundered it. I blundered it so bad. I got like 40% of the letters just straight up wrong. Remember when you would actually time people out? Yeah, that's crazy. I don't remember that. Yeah, sorry to distract this 14 stream talking about 14, but if you finish 5.55 tonight, am I planning on watching Endwalker trailer? That depends, Tibby. Is the Endwalker trailer going to spoil anything, or should I wait until I get a certain point into Endwalker before I watch it? Because as I said for the previous few trailers, they very much had a spoiler in the trailer themselves, and I wanted to wait till I got into the expansion to that point before I spoiled. Oh my... Mika, what are you doing? What are you doing? No scritches? No scritches? No? Yeah, we're not finishing this conversation. You're right. You're right. Bird. What did Master Demelio say? Tell me his exact words. Enough alpha nose isn't helping. But you're right, forgive me. When we said our farewells to Alan Valda, I was afraid something like this might happen, but now that it has, all we can do is wait. Maybe avoid the gameplay trailer. Wait, I thought you just meant the trailer that like you can select in the main menu. Is that not what you meant? Incoming? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, something is incoming and it's a Peachy. Why do I have a random Discord like notification in? Oh.
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
Fordola! Sorry, I'm getting rid of Discord notifications that bother me. Okay. That's the CMAC one. Okay, gotcha. Because
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
man, if only white mages existed, wouldn't that be crazy, right? Crazy concept.
May we see him?
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
After they burst through the door anyway, they see Arenveld and he's missing every single one of his limbs. Arms gone, legs gone, head barely attached. Their body shapes are weird. I just don't like their necks. Am I sure you got rid of all notifications from Discord? Yeah, I was sure until you fudging messaged me, Peachy.
Thank you for bringing him back.
You evil,
He
evil
owes you
monster.
his life.
Peachy said, have another notification to annoy you, XD, and spelt another with an extra N. I'm gonna out you there on your spelling, Peachy.
I just wish I had been there.
B?
Perhaps, I don't know.
You're dyslexic? Oh, fudge. I can't make fun of you. Beth, don't send me a gif of another one. Whoa, whoa.
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light.
Well, Dola just fudging humbled the hell out of Alphino.
People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
Well. Sometimes your genius humor is wasted in my lack of culture knowledge. No, I get it. I know what that is, Beth. I understand the reference. I know who he is, and I know he did the another one thing. I'm very aware. Okay? My lack of cultural knowledge has not screwed me over this time. I just didn't acknowledge it because I didn't
It
feel like I
may
had
be.
to.
That victory cannot be won without cost.
Launch show had the Emmett revealing Hardlands a problem. That's why I didn't watch the well, the cinematic trailer also had like another moment. It had the moment where like I think the cinematic trailer had the moment where Emmett Selk like stabs Grahatir on like the bridge or whatever. So I didn't watch it. Like I didn't know that's why, but like I was told not to until afterwards. But if I saw that immediately, I'd be like, what the hell, spoilers, you know? You can't say anything without a who. What is that? Yeah, you can. Evil love. Hey, AJ. I wonder what the fudge did you do? What did you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you... Ooh, Cat sent me cookies. Elwina, what'd you do? You've added me in Discord while I'm trying to Hey, chat. New rule. You add me in Discord trying to distract me, you get banned! I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that to you.
But all life is precious, and I refuse to.
I
shrug
saw
at
it,
its loss.
Elwina. To ban it, Beth. I'll do it. Ban it. Let me ban people. Okay, calm. 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 We're not banning anyone just yet. Pretty bad fake out, yeah. Yeah. Damn it, no.
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up.
You
little
cannot
man,
ban the broadcast.
before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
I need to do too many things, Beth. I don't have enough time. You're a perfect sweet angel. Well, that's a lie and you know it. How did you say that with a straight face, Cat? How did you? Oh, you didn't. You said it with a gay face. Got him! Sorry. 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 Me? Me what, Cat?
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its
I'm
fair
lucky,
share
thank
of
you.
realists.
I think so as
like
well.
you and me.
You found my general direction? That's gross. You've ended up on the side of TikTok where a bearded ginger man calls you gay every 4th video. Okay, Kat, are you okay? Did I actually upset you? I'm so sorry if I did. I thought I was just making a funny little joke. I feel like I got you mad. I apologize. I'm fine. Okay, cool. I just had to make sure, you know? I had to make sure.
It's people like him
Please continue
who
to
dare
yell.
to dream that things could be better and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
Oh, Estinian's being real right now.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like you did last time, that one time when that thing happened that I already forgot about.
They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
Bye for $1. Can't have been
Dreams
important,
worth
Cat.
fighting for don't die so easily.
I remember when Estinian was more like a mercenary bounty hunter, did his own type of thing. Now he's talking about like fighting for ideals and stuff. He's come such a long way. Oh, out of a cutscene to another cutscene. Love that. Yeah, I think so. I do remember feeling really bad about it. I was like, I didn't think it was that bad. I know. There's nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Ahem, Her Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the Fragrant Chamber. What a weird name. Who goes, what shall we call this chamber? Fragrant. It's fragrant. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the 3 of you be joining them? 3? What do you mean 3 of you? There's... Estinian? You already forgot, but you forget what most people do. You just know you hate them. Jeez. Cat holds his grudges, but he doesn't remember
Pray
why.
forgive us our lateness.
He holds the grudge, and when they're like, so why do you hate this person? He's like, I don't know.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition.
Yeah, the person who was
Rest
at fully
assured,
2 Wallaby Way,
he will
right?
receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word.
Not the actual address chat, by the way.
Now,
Beth, have you
we
told
will
me the
share
story
with
of what
the
she did to you?
findings of the mission.
Or is this like news to me? No. Oh, okay.
Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
Sounds like you're going through your 14 blacklist. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. You don't talk about high school life often? You know what? So fair. Who needs it? Who needs it? High school? Pfft, that's like so irrelevant. Who cares? Not important. Oh my god, Beth. Crazy. Fair enough, Cat, too. Fair enough. Do you have notes? I just imagine Cat has like this big like book of like just secrets about everything that everyone's ever done to him. Kind of sounds like a cool, funny
First
idea.
Bahamut,
though, to be honest.
now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fan Daniel would doubtless have it.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within.
Andre sounds so weird and different, and I don't like it. That's not his voice. You tried to do this healing thing and deleted everything, and you went right back on being a hater. Well, Kat, I'm proud of you for trying, but that is just the funniest thing to me. Just, you are like, I'm going to do this thing and heal myself, and I hate everyone again. That's so like you.
Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Sorry, what the fudge are the Telophoroi, and should I remember this? The answer is yes. What were they again? Because I swear I've never heard that word in my life. God has plenty of that, Cat. And not the good kind of haters either.
The towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies. It stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive.
Well, it has enough haters. Because they're all on the wrong side of hating people. You mean the good kind. I know you do. I know. I just had to specify for the rest of chat who didn't know, you know?
They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald. And in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
No. What, Tibby? I don't even know what that means.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital.
You think everyone should get bullied at least once? Adds character and gives a good backstory. Okay, so what you're saying is I would immediately have so much more character and a good backstory if I told you about how I got bullied in high school and primary school. Is that what you're hearing? Is that what I'm hearing, Kat? You want me to tell you guys the story of me being bullied for being a fudging nerd? Is that what you want? Is that good backstory and character? Being bullied for being a nerd? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity.
I get it.
It would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
You believe that I complete? Thanks! Thanks! Oh, it really did. It really did, Beth. Like, though, to be fair, me getting bullied by people was less damaging to my mental health than the absolute nonsense that my high school put me through with fears about getting in trouble and like accidentally like forgetting homework or like doing the wrong thing or forgetting something. That gave me much more anxiety than anything else in my life. But that is a story for not stream, because that's a story for a psychologist the next time I see one. Perfectionism and anxiety? Yeah, but like to like the 11th degree. I'm a streamer, it's my job to be, but this is friendly bullying. This is I'd say it's consensual bullying. I never technically gave anyone consent. This is also true. Penthea bullies me relentlessly.
Australop cockerel.
Hi Penthea, how are you? Hope you're doing well. But see, that bullying is fine. That's okay bullying. I'm talking about the bullying where people will, like, you know, point and laugh at me at school and exclude me from things because no one likes me and then pull down my pants in front of everyone. That's the not fun nerd bullying kind. We don't like that here. You got bullied, you were bullied for a year because life, and then you got bullied again and you stopped caring, so I think people still bullied me, but you didn't care. But if you don't show them you care, then they have no reason to bully you, said every adult ever who doesn't want to deal with the problem themselves. AJ, you're a nerd. And shut the fudge up, Peachy. You're a... Yep. You're welcome. I could have attacked you so hard, and I didn't. Anyway, did I ask how you are, Penthea? I hope you're doing well. Well, am I so defensive about being a nerd? I am not being defensive. I am embracing it. I love being a nerd. Being a nerd is the best. Honestly, nerds are the coolest. You're watching this man play? Yeah, you guys are watching me play a fantasy MMORPG. Who's the real nerd? You're gay, so... Wow. Wait, did you just call Peachy gay? Peachy's not gay? Question mark. Confusion. Peachy, you gay? Have I been lied to my whole life? Even though I haven't known you my whole life? You're watching from bed, it's been a day? Yeah, look, fair enough, Penthea. I hope you're doing okay, though. I hope bed is relaxing to you. Question hit. You say better's where you go. Don't diss 14. You met your boyfriend because of 14. Exactly. See, 14 brings people together. As a straight woman, I'm most definitely not gay. Hold on. Can we? Thank you, Peachy. I just think that's funny because of the wording. I don't know. Anyway.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns. Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities.
You found your gender identity 14, or at least it helped. I love that. See, 14's actually, like, I basically, like, praise your boyfriend, Thancred. Of course, Thancred. I was literally gonna be like, freaking, like, 14 has brought so many people close, it's like helped Tibby find her gender identity, it's helped Penthea find her boyfriend, and then Penthea just comes in like, yeah, Thancred. Nice. He's messaging me. Are we not?
For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
So I'd just like to point out, Kat sent me... No, it was in Final Fantasy. Alwina's not banned. It was in Final Fantasy, not Discord. It's okay. I didn't say anything about Final Fantasy. I said don't message in Discord. So Alwina got me by a technicality in the loophole. I was gonna say, Kat sent me a TikTok the other day. No explanation. Kat sends me quite a few TikToks. No explanation, no, like, you know, message, whatever. And I'm, like, going through the list and I'm watching the TikTok. And then, like, after about 10 seconds, I'm just like, hold on. Because it starts to play, like, it does the Netflix logo and it starts an opening scene. And I'm like, has Kat just sent me, like, a full fudging episode or something? So I check the, like, time limit or whatever. Kat sent me, if I remember correctly, I think he sent me the entire first fudging season of Voltron in a single TikTok. I watched 10 seconds, checked the timer, went absolutely fudging not and closed it down and haven't gone back since. So, yeah, nice try. Oh my god, did you actually ban Alwina? Okay, no, you timed her out, that's okay. It's true, they did say try me, it's okay. Alwina, you brought this on yourself, I'm so sorry. It was the first episode, not first season. Okay, well, the subtitle said first season, and I didn't check the actual length. I just saw that it was, like, very long and went, nope. Still, entire first season. Also, Kat, don't promote pirating. Pirating's bad. Pirating bad. Don't do it. You only need to tell me where they are, Your Grace. Wait, what did she say? I can't check. God dang it. It's not, you just said I can send you a Google Drive with Voltron on it. That is literally pirating. You are providing... They took it off all apps. Okay. So, hot take. It's not a hot take. It's just, okay. Oh boy. Legally... Saving is okay. So there's two arguments here. I understand where you're coming from, Kat, and honestly, morally, I agree. If something is not available anywhere, you should be able to fudging get access to it, right? Lost media sucks. I so get that. The law, however, doesn't give a flying fudge because the law says, oh, that copyright in the TV series is owned by the people who have the rights, and it doesn't matter that they haven't made it available. It is their right to not make it available if they choose to not make it available. You are giving it to people illegally without their permission, therefore you're doing the bad illegal pirating. Because law. Copyright isn't a legal issue, it's a civil one. It's a civil one that is punishable by the law because big company has decided to turn it into a money-making venture where they punish people for their horrible, horrible greed. With legalities and legislation and courts and the law. I know, isn't it fudging amazing? Okay, no, you said it's not a legal issue, it's a civil one. This is still very clearly a legal issue. It is still a law. Also, you should know, Tibby, that piracy is actually illegal as of criminal law in Australia, so... Intellectual property may be civil, but there's actually fudging criminal legislation against fudging piracy. So it is a crime, unfortunately. You don't live in Australia? No, but Tibby does. I'm correcting Tibby here. I'm correcting Tibby. Piracy is a crime in Australia. And in the UK, apparently. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in the US as well, to be honest. But I don't know the US, so I'm not like, you know. Oh, what did I click? Oh, Penthea, congrats on 7.
That the task will not be easy. We would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray.
It's illegal in the US too. Well, there you go. There's a criminal copyright violation, but isn't the bar super high? So just because the bar is high doesn't mean it's not illegal. Yes, you see? Murder has a really high bar too. I don't see anyone saying murder's not a crime. But yeah, like, you're right. It's really hard to prove, but like that, you know, that's just how the legal system works. I don't know. Don't use the link I'm about to send you. Telling someone not to use a link and not to download something illegal and then providing them said illegal link does not make you innocent. Does not make you innocent. Guys! Man, being a lawyer sucks sometimes. Hey, Beth? Hey, Beth? You have my permission to time out Alwina for another minute? You can't just attack my mods like that! Anyway. You found the old anti-piracy advert from the early 2000s? That's my favorite thing. I love it. Hey! I said a minute, not 10 minutes! Hey! Whoa! How do I untime out? Alwina, please tell me you're back. Beth did a really mean thing. Beth timed you out for 10 minutes. That's so mean! That is mean! Shaking my head. Anyway. Everyone, Beth's gonna lose mod privileges now. Anyway.
After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion.
Please write a detailed paragraph with a full apology for Arwina. You ain't sorry that— Wow! You didn't send the links, enjoy. Cat, I'm just gonna like... Look. This is purely for everyone's own good. Because, I don't want anyone here to get banned for discussing piracy in my Twitch chat. So I'm deleting any and all evidence that it ever happened. You got it? Cool. Anyway, don't talk about piracy in my Twitch chat, please. That's kind of not great and I don't want it. He did. Yeah, no. Look. Okay. For real. I am a duck! For real, though. Beth, fudge you. I hate that you did that. For real, though, I would prefer if we don't promote illegal activities in my chat. Simply just because, like, A, it's against Twitch terms and conditions, and that's bad. And B, I'm also a lawyer, and, like, I really don't want illegal stuff promoted in my chat because that's, like, not a good thing. I understand that people are going to pirate. I know that that's a thing that people do often, and jaywalk and, like, murder. People murder all the time and commit arson. I get it. But guys, please. Please. That is all. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. No judgment, 21. Who told you you're almost at the end? Pretty much everyone. Thorn, also, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Is this a different chibi than the chibi I also know already? I'm assuming this is a different chibi. Hi, new chibi. We know another chibi in this community. Welcome in. Did I just say jaywalk and then murder? Yeah, I did. If you made a group chat for Cat to share a link to one person, does that make you an enabler and complacent? I'm not giving legal advice, Peachy. That's my answer. I'm not giving fudging legal advice on this. Different chibi. Well, welcome in, new chibi. There can only be one. Well. Yeah. Chibi fudging. Chibi unfollowed and refollowed 2 months ago. I forgot about that. I promise the other Chibi has been following for more than 2 months. Like a significant period of like several years. I promise they've been following for several years. I am a duck! I hate you all. Except new Chibi, you've done nothing wrong. No, that was a fake ban by Beth. That wasn't a real ban. Oh, I know I've got 2 more expansions. Sorry, I should have specified. I was told I'm nearly at the end of Shadowbringers. I realize the issue now. I'm nearly at the end of this expansion. Yeah. Cat, don't. Cat, don't do it. You have 3 years and 10 months on that. You're about to be 4 years. You can't unfollow now. That'll be gone forever. You can't do that. You're so good you never unfollowed, and I'm so proud of you. You will never. I appreciate that. Cat, see, this is why you're amazing. This is why you're amazing. I am a duck! New Chibi, thank you for... I also hope that you don't actually mind me joking calling you New Chibi. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. Twitch is yelling at me to do ads. So I think it's just going to run an ad break soon and I can't stop it. So I'm just going to, like, the moment that hits, I'm going to dip and get something to drink. Also, for the new people, I have a bird. I hope you're not scared of birds. He's cute. And I love him. Anyway, I'm gonna get a drink and stuff and be back soon because Twitch is gonna run the annoying ads that it's always gonna run, and then I'll be back shortly. So, see you in a bit. Coming back with absolutely no context and just seeing Beth saying, "What kept me in the bisexual closet was my mother." Not cat. Beth, are you okay? Like, where did that come from? Oh! What the fudge? Beth, I'm so sorry. Not your Chrome closing? Well, guess what, Peachy? We're back now. And I'm on the correct scene this time, I think. Yes, I am. That was so funny, too, because I didn't realize until I stood up and I looked over and I was like, wait a minute. That's my shirt. That's not Be Right Back. So that was kind of funny.
It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do.
Yeah, The Sims has been doing horrible stuff since, like, oh, I don't know, ages, to be honest. SpongeBob Pack surprises me, but it also, like,
this was only made
isn't
possible
surprising.
by the feats of heroism.
It's surprising
performed
because it's
at
SpongeBob, not
Paddlefire.
because they're doing, like, stuff like
Moreover,
that.
we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
You're confused? I think I'm also confused, to be honest.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Why are you saying dun dun? Dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
Quack. Beth, don't do it. I see that message. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're apparently already friends with Tibby? Wait, what made you think you weren't? Oh my god, it's another cutscene. Oh, I love that duck emote. A different user? What do you mean a different user? Whatever. Right then, unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. Pray return to the Waking Sands and the Rising Stones. Wait, that's Tibby? Wait, what? No, that's not... Wait, is that Tibby? Oh my god, it is Tibby. Oh, you're taking a sort of break from Discord. Okay. I was literally like, that's not Tibby. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. Well, because Tibby used to have a different name. That's the thing. So yeah, Tibby used to have a different name, which is why I think both of us were very confused. Yeah, she did. Honk? Oh, it's not gonna honk because there's no goose in the emote code. It's just waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle. To the very next day. Ba 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 da. Anyway. Okay, he would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let's retire then that we might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. Who else would have a TB? Well, that was the thing that was a giveaway. I was like, hold on, there's no way there's another person with a TB wave emote. If all are in agreement, then I shall let Krile know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. Leave Friday alone. Friday did nothing wrong. It'll be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. He's large. Okay, and? So what? It used to make the sound go off? Are you sure that it wasn't a different emote that had, like, goose in it or something? Because the waddle doesn't have goose or duck in it, so it can't set off the honk. Like, it only sets off the honk or the quack if it has goose, if it has honk, goose, waddle, or duck, sorry. Honk, goose, waddle, and quack. Honk, goose, quack, or duck in its name. That's the only time it sets it off. That's the only time. I can do it. I can't. I can't. It's been a rough week. I can't say anything right. I'm fine. I'm just slightly recovering really poorly. You know, it's okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm okay. Our comrades eagerly await our return, and Carl in particular has a few matters he's keen to discuss, one of which concerns you, Esteem, believe it or not. You will join us, won't you? Threatening. I thought that said holy duck, not honk duck, and I was very upset. I thought you said you were avoiding that Valdesian woman. Okay, racism. Alfredo's face there! If I refused, she would only pursue me.
Lizard.
Lizard? Let's get this over with, shall we? If you say it, the image pops up. Yes? That's how that works. Hi, friends. Hi, both of you. Get in the party. Oh, you guys are in a party already. Can I be in party, please? Can I has party invite? No. Okay, well, that's just mean. Tell them no? I feel like...
Lizard.
Lizard. Guys, please, can I have party invite? I feel like it's Peachy who has the leader and is in the middle of doing something because she's not moved. Our winner is lead now. Our winner, can I have party invite? Honk! Did you want me to say honk? No party? I know. I'm not getting party invite and that's me. Thank you. Girls only or something. Well, my character's female. I get bullied further in game. Oh no, like what the hell is this exclusionary-ism? You DC'd? Oh. Peachy, you still having internet problems? That sucks, I'm sorry. Come on friends, we're going to the Rising Stones. I could be, theoretically, but anyone can be a woman, theoretically. Just like anyone can be a man, and anyone can be non-binary. Anyone can be whatever they want to be. You know what we should do? We should make a lizard sound like the honk one, but it's just me saying lizard? Wait, what do you mean like the honk one? Oh, so anytime anyone says lizard in chat, it's just me saying lizard.
Exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however,
Not a bad idea.
I would beg a moment of your time. Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald.
I might want to be a girl, you never know. This is true. You wouldn't know, would you? Because I wouldn't tell chat these things. That's a bit too much for chat. I hide things from you guys all the time, and you don't have a clue. Okay, I'm done now.
Until such questions are answered,
That'd be a very awkward girl. What does that mean? Hold on. Beth, what does that mean though? Just like how I meant to oh, okay, you just meant that I'm just awkward in general. Okay, that's acceptable. I get that.
And so, given the gravity of the situation,
would I tell you? I don't know, Kat, would I?
I move that we petition the aid of Charlian.
Oh, they're gonna get Charlian's aid? Yes, let's go. I thought Charlian was dead, or destroyed, or like
it is
something.
Possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Charlian's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in
I'm waiting for this conversation to end. There are several transgender people in my chat right now. Right? Right? I'm not gonna fudging point at any single one of you and go, you're the favorite. What do you fudging mean, and? I'm not gonna go like, do I have a favorite viewer? Do I have a favorite trans person? Do I have a favorite female in my chat? No, I'm not ranking you guys! That's not true, Beth, and you know it.
Oh, I well
Tier
remember
list.
what they're like.
Guys,
The
I'm not doing a
Forum's
tier list of my
barefaced
viewers,
refusal
okay?
To assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus.
You weren't aware of this knowledge? Wait, what knowledge, Doom? That there are several trans people in chat? Oh, there are several trans people in chat. You're the favorite... No, Beth, you're the favorite soup chef now. You're the soups chef. I'm going to change your Discord role. You're not going to be the sous chef anymore. You're going to be the soups chef. You make the soups. Do it, humble us, we're all an F. I am not making a tier list of you guys. That's a demotion. Hey, you said you're the favorite soup chef. And you know what? If I made you the soup chef, you would be my favorite soup chef. It's the only way you're going to be correct here, Beth. Yeah, I'm not going to out each individual trans person in my chat now. I feel like it's up to them to say it. But, Doom, you are not the only one. You talk about it often. What? Hi, Lost Loafer. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Doom is trans. So, we have several trans people in chat who haven't come out to each other, apparently. I'll just let you guys talk amongst yourselves. That's fine. Oh, you guys are amazing. Anyway, so... Kat, do you understand now why I'm not ranking my favorite trans person in chat? Just... Or anyone in chat, like...
But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that.
Oh, you're not trans. Okay, I apologize, Doom. I misunderstood your identity, and I apologize for that. Having said that, Kat, you're still not the only trans person. There are still others. Tibby was the one I was thinking of. Hello, my name is Tibby, I'm trans. Hi, Tibby. Rank your favorite cis people. No. I'm not ranking fudging anyone. Uses chaos to distract from her hiding the body. Well, Alwyn, I can't see you hiding any bodies because I'm in a cutscene anyway, so you keep hiding the body. I mean, don't hide the body because you... I mean, don't kill anyone. Oh, I'm screwing this up.
I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
Lost Slaver, please tell me you are joking. I have one of each in chat. Wait, I have one of what in chat? Okay. I have absolutely no freaking, what's the word?
With the Forum?
I have no, tolerance for people who are not going to be accepting of people's identities in here. You were so excited! Oh, I'm sorry, Beth. Listen. I have so little tolerance that I'm not even gonna ask someone else to ban. If they're not already on it and fast enough, I will do it instead. I'm not fudging messing with this again. My community is safe space, and I will fudging keep it safe. You're in Discord? Do better! Sorry. What did I miss? There's one of each transgender in chat. Your Pokemon. Oh my god. Guys. I'm not collecting you all like Pokemon. No, actually. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Shinsa Baldesion.
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough.
Kat, you might have me there because, as far as I'm aware, I don't think I know any other trans men. Like, not even in my chat, just in general. Well, Kat, congratulations! Favorite by default! You didn't even see it, chat's gone a bit off the rails today. Hey, look, I love that. I love that. Unique trait
If there are
acquired.
no objections,
Cat
I
has
shall
other unique
depart
traits.
for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some
Doom,
time
you can have a
during my
luxury ball.
stay.
Other matter?
After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Heidelin's blessing.
Oh no, I'm listening
A
to this
topic
chat.
I have
We're
discussed
paying
at
attention to
some
this one.
length with Y'shtola.
We're paying attention to this one, chat.
We were wondering, when was the last time Heidelin spoke to you directly?
Wait. It was definitely near the end of the Dragon Song War, but was it in the Crystarium? Did Heidelin speak to us in the Crystarium directly? Did that happen? There's a murder mystery to solve, AJ. I'm in a cutscene, Peachy. We're locking in. I genuinely don't remember Heidelin speaking to me in the Crystarium, but I don't know if that's correct. Is something going on in game? Yes, Kat, but I don't expect you to understand because you don't watch the game or play it or have any idea what's going on in it most times. Does something bad happen for choosing wrong? They probably look at me like I'm an idiot and say, no, that wasn't really Heidelin. I don't know if... I genuinely don't think Heidelin spoke to us in the Crystarium. But my memory is just absolute fudging abysmal. Okay, Doom. I do want an answer, but I want to be very specific about the type of answer I want. What day in the Crystarium is Mimily referring to in this answer? Step 1. What day in the Crystarium is she referring to? Because the only one that I can think of is the one where the meteors were falling, and that was Emmett Selk very obviously, like, faking it. Wait, was it Emmett Selk? That was one of the fudging dude faking it. But I don't know if that's... Because that's the only one I can think of. So it must have been, like... If there was one, was it earlier? I don't remember. And I'm hoping, like, knowing what day it was will, like... jog my memory. Eli. Ah, yes, Eli. Who is Eli? That's the one you thought of too? Was the media day? Okay, which we all know was not it because that wasn't actually Heidelin. That was the Elidibus. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Pente, you know I'm bad at nicknames, okay? You know I'm bad at nicknames. Don't tell me to get better, that hurts. Okay, we're just gonna say Dragon Song Roar because that's very clearly correct. Because I was gonna say, I haven't heard Heidelin fudging ages.
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in the first, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiark.
Mm-hmm. History shows us that Heidelin is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light.
But...
To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in her judgment.
Well, if that's the case, how come she spoke to me for the entire base game and first expansion? If she was content to trust in her judgment, why did that change?
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I'm able to tell...
I wasn't cool
Heidelin
then? You're
has
right,
not
I
made
didn't
her
have the
will
cool
known
shades.
To anyone.
I didn't get those until... Dawnblood. It all fits! Anyway.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Heidelin. It was Minfilia herself.
Are we suggesting that Minfilia has been the one speaking to us this whole time and not Heidelin?
Indeed. And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive
Minfilia
force,
died at the end
perhaps?
of the Dragon Song
Some
War.
obstacle
Well,
to
died.
communication. While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason
We haven't
why she
heard
would deny you
Hydaelyn
her
since
guidance
Minfilia
altogether.
died / merged with Hydaelyn. I've got my conspiracy theory hat on, guys. Doing it again. I'm
Then
conspiring again.
Who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular.
Alpha, no.
Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times.
You would like to finish your 3-hour YouTube video. Kat, what is your 3-hour YouTube video about? I am curious. What is the topic? The last time I watched a YouTube video that was longer than 3 hours, it was a 4-hour video about the lore of the Payday story. That was a good video. Minecraft? Wait, actually, how long was the Minecraft video about the, That was 2 hours and something, wasn't it? I think that was 2 hours. Yeah, it was Payday lore. Yeah, of course it was Payday lore. I love that fudging video. I need to watch it again. Also, the thing that bugs me about the Payday lore video is it doesn't cover the newest DLC from, like, 2020, 2024 or whatever. I did play Payday 3 the other day. I think the Skills 2.0 update is a big step in the right direction. It needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. A lot of the stealth skills are kind of lacking and missing. Skills that were like really fun and interesting from Edge, Grit, and Rush are not present in Skills 2.0 or don't have an equivalent. So they're doing a lot better. It's close. The skills are closer to 2 Magios. They're like the tree archetype thing like 2 had. It's just the first iteration of it, and they're already making changes, and they want to bring out a second update that's better. It's just that they want to get something to people. At least the thing's quite empty. It still definitely does feel a little empty, but it's looking positive, is the short of it. I did get stuck in the getaway van. That was kind of funny. I was at the end of a stealth heist, and the alarm was about to go off. So I jumped inside the escape van, and it had the 3-second countdown timer, and I was like, I hope I escape before, like, the thing goes loud. Counted down, 3, 2, 1, 0, closed the doors on me, and then the stealth failed. So it started the loud portion of the heist with me stuck in the getaway van. And I just couldn't move or leave or anything, and I had to restart the entire level. It was very sad. But also quite hilarious. Like, getting stuck in the getaway van is, like, not something that you think possible, and yet. So that was fun.
Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the
I enjoyed
fate
that.
of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part.
No, because that would
Yet
involve
we
me
are
having to
but
rob
few in
things
number.
and be part of a criminal organization / gang and steal stuff and then hide in a getaway van. I wouldn't do that. Silly.
And so I must ask you again. Will you join us?
Estinian, please join us. Estinian, please join us. No, I wouldn't. Absolutely not, Cat. Is he gonna do it for Alpha
You
No?
see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault.
But that's why we need you, right?
But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing.
Oh, I love this. He's gonna say yes.
I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight.
Love that, Peachy.
To win, no less.
For future law help, evading the law. Don't. Nope.
And Even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light.
This is so sweet, actually.
The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go.
Actually, to be no, because I've never actually taken part in the class action lawsuit, and I don't think our firm has either. So, we're not stealing from people. We're providing them a service, and we are helping them to get the results that they want. We just get paid for it like any other fudging professional. You go to a doctor, do you claim doctors are stealing from you because they give you surgery? No, that's stupid. Do you go to Kmart and buy clothes and then go like, wow, they're stealing from me? No! We're not stealing from anyone! Ah! Anyway, I've never taken part in a class action, so... You know. Also, class actions are really helpful anyway.
It's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Because, like, an individual trying to claim something that, like, a class action lawsuit would... Oh god, how do I watched a YouTube short on this the other day that explains it far better than I ever could. Class action lawsuits are really good for a wide variety of people, for a massive amount of people, because each of those individual people would not have the money or the funds or the ability to hire a lawyer, spend a ton on legal fees, and then get anything out of a case. Class action lawsuits help those people actually get something. Is it going to be a lot? No, because a lot of it does go to legal fees. Like, absolutely, right? But otherwise, they're getting nothing at all. Because a company screwed them and thousands of other people over for a significantly tiny... Well, not significant... For such a small amount that legal fees would cost more than they get. I know you're joking, but the legal brain in me has to say something, because not everyone would understand. Doctor's still my will to live? So is this the part where I admit that if I wasn't a lawyer, I would be a doctor? Would that make it worse, guys? Would that make me even worse? There's a reason big companies love forced arbitration. Yeah, it's fudging disgusting, and I feel like it should absolutely not be allowed. I feel like there should be laws against it. It might be in Australia. I don't know. There definitely aren't any laws against it in the US, and that's fudging atrocious. Here's the blonde-haired man. This guy... Kat, this is the Stinian. This is your favorite boy. You know him. Shush and listen to Estinian. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Penty. I'll just get excited about the law. You know this. Yeah, it's him. This is your boy. Every single time. This is him. It's always been him. He was always straightened.
Estinian. Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
I find it so funny that Kat watches this game so infrequently that he keeps forgetting that he likes Estinian, and every time Estinian's up, he's like, who's that? And it's like, Kat, it's the same guy. It's not legal in Australia? Love to hear it. I didn't think it was, but I didn't have any proof. Like, I haven't looked into it. What? What do you mean the only elf guys?
I may bid you farewell.
Magios.
Safe in the knowledge that all
Urianger is right fudging there.
In this little corner of the world, at least.
Urianger, Estinian, and Alphino. No, never mind, I'm dumb. I'm glad you worked it out. That's so funny. Look, I understand forgetting Urianger, but also, come on. How'd you forget Urianger?
Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
Penthea. Oh my god.
Very best. Farewell.
Why is his tie bigger than him? I don't know. Aww. Oh, now my only other Lalafell friend's gone. There are no more Lalafells in the Scions. Cat and Penthy are both. I'm gonna have to ask you both to calm down. The wind is crazy tonight. Yeah. Why does this look like a scene from fudging Kingdom Hearts? Guys, it's the Keyblade graveyard. Like, what is this? Did fudging Nomura have a say with this scene as well? Is it Nomura? Is that him? Did he plan this scene too?
Well, does this one meet with your approval?
Wait a minute. Has Fandaniel gone killing...
Apparently not. Or...
heroes or whatever? Champions of Eos or whatever the fudge they're called?
Dragons?
Because this scene looks like... and some of these weapons here are like tombstone weapons. Has Fandaniel gone and killed Warriors of Light and then gathered weapons from them as like tokens?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure.
100-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay. Did I forget about Tataru?
It will not affect our
I'm yelling at
plans, I
Magios for
trust.
forgetting Urianger and I forgot Tataru. But to be fair, Tataru doesn't fight. Unpause, who is that? This guy? This is Xenoshia Galvas. He's died like 3 times.
Oh, hardly at all.
And also like got possessed and then got his body
Admittedly,
back.
the
It's a little
chances of us
complicated.
being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat.
This guy's Fandaniel. He's a theater kid. That's about it. He's also died like 4,000 times. 4,000? Yeah, let's go with that. Wasn't that the Edgy Games ending? It was all Fandaniel who's been plotting this for that long. I don't even know what you're talking about, Peachy, to be honest. Your toxic boyfriends? Oh, we hate those. We hate those. Don't support them.
Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken.
When they killed the... Wait, are you saying Fandaniel was plotting wherever he is now since the fudging... since the moon fell? Cat!
Speaking of preparation,
There's no wind there! You just said that!
You will be ready to control you know what?
Nah,
The
there was no
hour
wind.
draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
Did he take the weapons then? Oh, no, wait, you're memeing on me. Ah, whatever. No, he couldn't have taken the weapons then because some of these are samurai weapons and from classes that didn't exist, like Dark Knights. You're lying to me, Peachy.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use.
Cat, no. I also saw a
Which brings
mace.
me back to
There's
our
no
earlier
mace class
topic.
yet.
My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an
Oh,
easy
wait, there's probably
decision,
like a
it really is past time
lance.
you chose your weapon.
What weapon is he gonna choose? He doesn't have a weapon already? You want that little man to climb the pick man? Oh my god!
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Maybe, yeah, Cat did, unfortunately.
Well,
The
not
little man wants
quite
that
what I was
too!
expecting, though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
Or what weapon is he gonna pick? We're not gonna see it this cutscene, are we? We're gonna get a big reveal next time we see him, aren't we? We're not gonna see it now. Yeah, fudge you game! Rude. Fade to black. I just wanna know what weapon he picked. Looks like I'm gonna have a busy few moons, not that they ever seem to be anything but. Thancred's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do. When it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Right, murder mystery, yes, after Tataru. Well then, you lot, more accurately, you won't catch me trading blows with the primal in the near future, but for every fell fiend you vanquish, There's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on, which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you. It's the least I can do to support the Silence who risk life and limb like poor Arenvald. I wish there was something we could do for him, but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't do to have him come back to complete shambles now, would it? That's enough of my rambling. Off you go and get some rest. If there are any developments, I promise you'll be the first to know. Okay, where am I going for said murder mystery, guys? Where is murder mystery? Is it outside? It's outside, isn't it? I have to go outside, don't I? Murder mystery is outside. Okay. Let's have a look at the murder mystery chat. I imagine it's gonna be one of them playing dead on the ground, and the other one just the I think Magios did it, actually. Like, he's a white mage. He could have helped her up. He's refusing to do so and drinking a nice cup of something. Having said that, Alwina is very clearly trying to clean the crime scene. So I bet, here's my final answer. It was Magios in the Rising Stones with the poison. Aided and abetted by Alwina on cleanup crew. Thank you for coming to my game of Cluedo. I hope you enjoyed. For those of you in the US, the game is called Clue, not Cluedo. It's Cluedo everywhere else in the world. Thank you for being here. Fun facts if you didn't know it. Mamely, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. If you came hoping for tidings from Kryle, I'm afraid we're still waiting, but we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar Primal's been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance's situation well in hand, thanks in no small part to Hori Boulder and the others. Meanwhile, talks with the Beast Tribes are going better than expected. Encouraged by Uldar's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. All of which is obviously very encouraging, but with the the big T's still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. I can pronounce words. Also, why do I have another Discord message? From another server. Okay, well, that's fine. Get that out of here. Dash, not important. Who are you? Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. The council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. You're just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? Your death! Schling! Pulls out the sword. Please don't. I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telophoroi. In concert with our new allies, the Beast Tribes have also been invited. It is hoped they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance would bring all the Beast Tribes into the fold at a single stroke, an ambitious plan given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady, and for their part, I'm told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. If the Silence too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. Why are you looking at me? I'm going. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance will be honoured to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Now bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. What is Life Series? Is this a Minecraft thing? I 99% sure it's a Minecraft thing. Now that we accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? Yes, it's a Minecraft thing. Where's my money? I mean, if you and your Stoller lead our contingent, given how long you've worked in summoning, it's only right you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavour, don't you, Mimely? Okay. All present may rightly claim a seat, I do quite agree. By your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. Ooh! I'm not coming either. Amric will be there and I'd rather not be interrogated. Wow, Astinian, you can't just run from all your problems. Okay. Very well then, while those with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it, I suggest the rest of us may make for Alamigo. My mouth is so dry right now. do not know why. His boyfriend? I thought his boyfriend was Alphino, not, Amric. Water? I know, I've been drinking water, though. Oh, hey, murder mystery solved. She's alive. He has multiple. Oh, of course. The good old multiple boyfriend poly relationship thing. Did someone mention toxic yaoi? Not again. Not again. What level are all my classes? A player has left the area and I'm not getting a bonus? Yeah, maybe it was me leaving the area. Did you guys invite Magius to the party? Are you ditching him? Check my timers. Oh no. You want to see something? Voyage is complete. 044 remaining. Okay. 52 minutes. The wee wee. They're soon to be soon. Abby's awake. Enjoy, Alwina. You got a fourth name? I didn't even check the fudging names. The SS Wee Woo, the TB, Fudgy the Whale, and Deep Sea Pika. I love it. I love it. I love it, Tibby. Oh. Is it a max of 4? It's max of 4, right? Can you change names? Or is it sort of like a you're stuck with? Just I don't have any better names. I'm just like curious. Sir, we've been expecting you. As long as they're home, not on the voyage. Cool. Okay. Well, if we ever come up with anything better, then good to know. Again, I like the names, though. I think they're all amazing. Going back to Chaos Light to do some deep dungeons. Enjoy! Thank you for being here. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for tonight, though, because I have quite a fudging big week. Oh, I've had a big week, but... Oh my god, it's her... I forgot her name. I forgot her name! Lise! Thank you. I say thank you, I worked it out myself. Hello, Beast Tribey friends! Don't worry, Peachy, I got it. Thank you, thank you.
Esteemed
Senna?
guests,
Yep,
you
It's
honor
been
us
so
with
long,
your
apparently.
presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
You're not stand for this blatant Namazu erasure? Wait, who?
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Here it
Wait, is it because they're a beast tribe and they're not here? I agree. Where are they? Where are they? Yeah, meeting with all the beast tribes but not the fudging Namazu.
Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
Wait, I still think there are some more
would
missing
see
too.
your kin
maybe.
liberated, but ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite...
Oh, never mind. The big feathery people are behind the Amalja.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
No.
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done
They're
so
the beast
by
tribes,
now.
Cat.
Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Y'shtola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Rude.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success.
On 2.2 of
But if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every
is that
living
the
being on this
priest
star.
that was like killed and then like his soul went and possessed someone else's body who was killed and then his soul went and possessed some other body? Maybe the Stormblood ones here might be too far away. I think the Birdman. No? Like, he's off screen, but is that not a Stormblood one?
Our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against
Although you do
such
have a good
odds?
point. Everyone who's on the other continent would not be here because they'd have to travel across the ocean.
That our foe is
Maybe
formidable, none
the
would deny.
Birdman is not from there.
But our strengths are many and varied.
No,
In this
that's...
chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Where are these guys from? What part of the map are they from? The Sea of Clouds, that's right, they're still close by. Okay, yep, never mind, never mind. Yeah, so it wouldn't be all the people across the ocean. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, none for Kuragane, and... like, and that's fair. So it's not Namazu or Erasure, they're just not involved.
I beg your pardon?
Thanks, Emmerich!
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus.
Such a memorable moment, love that.
I
Oh, it's Kat. Kat, are you looking at Amric? Is it the other black-haired elf dude for you?
Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest.
No.
We Sahagin will play our part.
Oh, I love that.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future as allies united in purpose.
Dark-haired and pale, yeah, that's Amric. He's another elf.
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does! Turns kin into
Cat,
puppets!
no.
Pits brother against brother! Free them from his grasp, we shall!
If you had to pick a husband, it'd probably be Amric. Okay. That's your other boyfriend's boyfriend! Yeah, yep, totally, yep, You mean your other boyfriend's other boyfriend?
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions
What? You can
have
talk,
granted
Cat.
us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your
think
people
Pika's
might
getting ready for
never
bed.
be enslaved again.
Next ad break, he's going to sleep.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
Aw, this is so sweet. They're all getting along.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
Would that she were. Would that she were.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
I know, Kat. I know. I know you do.
If I may have your attention, there is
TV.
one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern.
There's a but coming. There's gonna be a but here.
But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside,
Not that
a
but.
still greater threat may yet await them.
Not that
which
but.
we call
You two need to
crime.
stop tonight. Oh my god. They're working against me together. That's so mean.
Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed.
Doom,
and
no!
So we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
Neutralize.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them.
Guys, I'm not talking about a human butt or an animal butt. I'm talking about the butt that follows within a sentence structure. B-U-T. One T only, no two T's, no S's. Just B-U-T. That's it. That's all I'm talking about. Nothing else.
To stand
Didn't
a
make
better
that
chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
It was more so that I was not talking about a physical butt, so I was listing like humans, animals, you know, physical things. Also, I don't know, maybe some of you were into that, and I don't want you guys to think that that's happening either, you know? So I'm going to cut that off before we get to it, you know?
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word,
Oh my god, one of
and
my
we
eyes
shall
is like
come.
blurry. Our character has a canonical date with Amric. Oh yeah. This is Amric, Cat.
I see we are all in accord.
That's Amric. The other elf. The boyfriend of your other Estinian boyfriend. They're not actually boyfriends, but
what are we
you
to
know,
call
people
this
ship
proud
them,
fellowship of ours?
supposedly, apparently.
I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose
That's
brave
true, PG.
efforts
I
have
don't
done
like it.
so
I hate
much
that
to
you've said
unite
that, but you're not
Eorzea.
wrong.
What say you, my friend?
I would call it... Oh, one moment, please.
Might I suggest the Grand Company of Eorzea? I remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
I am quite okay for Alizé to take the credit for the idea I had, considering I like Alizé and will give... she can take whatever ideas she wants. She's cool. Alizé's our bestie. Alizé is our bestie, and if she wants to get the credit for this, she can have the credit. My idea? Yeah, Mimely was about to say it.
A fine choice.
My idea, not Alphina's idea, my idea.
Does not love Eorzea.
Obviously. Did I miss the Eden Titan message? What the fudge? Wait, when did they say that? Oh, Tibby literally just said it and I'm blind. So sorry.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Sorry.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Man, that's gonna be so confusing when we have to like turn in things to the Grand Company. It's like, are we turning them into the Grand Company or the Grand Company? Like, you know, which one? Is it the 3 Grand Companies or is it the 1 Grand Company? Like, can pick a He's crying! Now I feel bad mocking his name. He's so happy and he deserves to be.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Yes. But first we have a Twitch ad to run, because Twitch is yelling at me to do another ad. So, we're just gonna position ourselves in this nice little group here. And I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. No. I wish they weren't in this awkward circle. I want everyone to see all of their faces. Okay, I'll be back, and this time I won't pick the wrong scene, okay? Be back soon. Turbo, hi, you joined for the ads. I'll be back soon. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Congrats on 8th. Okay, I'll be back. Hold on, really quickly for those of you who aren't in ad hell. For those of you who aren't in ad hell, you can say goodnight to Pika. Everyone say goodnight. I'm putting him to bed. Everyone say night to Pika. Okay, I'm back again. Well, I'm go. Whatever. That felt like such a significantly shorter ad break because of me doing stuff this time. Anyway, hi, Turbo, by the way, properly hello, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. How are things? How's your week been? I love it, by the way. I saw that in the background. So cool. I love that mount. I love it. Well, now that we're out of earshot of the other of the other delegates, apparently I just failed that whole sentence. I hope you'll forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying I've dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, the sacrifices that would be made and the lives lost, inevitabilities that I still struggle to accept. Doom, doom, doomy. Doom, doom, da doom, doom, da doom, doom, doom. Sorry, my brain went there. Are you okay? At least now there's hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many and more. Who dat? Raban? Oh, Kani Center. Elder Seedseer, how might we be how might we be of service? Cat, calm. Doom's right there. She can see. It's okay. I seek Master Alphinae's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so you'll be familiar with the sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. Through their dealings, they've cultivated relations not only within the city-states, but many other communities besides. They are not seeing, and you're not going to make them see by spamming them even more. They might not be here. She might be doing her chores, the washing, eating breakfast, or like sleeping because it's God knows what time o'clock in the US right now. Like 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 1 a.m. If they see enough red, she will see. Hey, Doom, if you're listening right now, Kat is fudging desperate as fudge for your attention about the Minecraft Life series releasing tomorrow. If Doom can't hear that, I don't know what to tell you. Turbo just launched Final Fantasy XIV. Hey, Turbo! 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 Sorry to out you there. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. I think it was probably because I was speaking about it rather than you sending the message. So you're welcome, Kat. You're welcome. You owe me 20 bucks. It is our hope we may make use of the self-established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require a council of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. You do not have money, but you'll shut up now. You realize you probably shouldn't stay. You are fine, Turbo. You can do whatever you want, but yeah, there will be quite a few spoilers here as we are approaching the end of Shadowbringers. But thank you for being here, Turbo. Turbo, I'll talk to you about when we next are gonna organize playing, and I'll hop in on my other character because I don't think I can play catch up on the one I made with you. So but I want to join you, and I will keep playing with you. So we'll talk about that later. Next Friday. That's my Final Fantasy Friday day! What great timing. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, see you, Turbo. Thank you for being here. Have a good rest of your night. I'll catch you later. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. Everyone, if you don't follow Turbo, Turbo just started Final Fantasy XIV, and she's been playing through it right from the beginning. So go say hi to Turbo. Also, because Turbo's amazing, does other stuff too. So I need to organize a time when I'm going to be available to do that. I've just been super freaking busy because it's like getting near Christmas and my weekends. I have not had a free weekend in like a month. Not for like any bad reason at all, like good reasons. I've been like having a great time doing stuff, but it's meant that I can't really like organize a community event day because I have been busy with things going into Christmas. You want to harass AJ? Okay. How about this? How about this, chat? How about this? Oh, I don't know if it's going to be a good time because a lot of... How many of you are going away for like the Christmas and New Year break? Because yeah, I'm thinking when I'm actually on my break from work, I'm happy to organize a community Christmas Day event where we play Among Us and Peek and all sorts of stuff during like my week off from work. Between Christmas and like a few days after New Year. I just don't know if it's gonna work with everyone else, but like I think that's gonna be the best time for me. And it can be a fun little like Christmas New Year chat celebration thing. Start the year off and end the year off well, you know?
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
I get 1.5 weeks of mandatory leave. If I wanted more, I could have asked for more, but I didn't. Because I didn't think I would be having anything to do during that period, and suddenly over the last month things have happened, and I'm now very busy and wishing I took the leave that I did not take and can't get now because it's too late. So, you know, this is entirely on me, Retsky. Entirely on me. But also, hi Retsky, how are you? Hope you're doing well. There'll also be the 14 Christmas event. This is true. You're jobless, you're free, just give me a day and you'll beg management for the day off. I was more thinking, like, not the day specifically, but I wasn't sure how many people in chat, like, go away with family and do things with, like, friends and family and, like, go on a holiday or a trip. They obviously won't be able to join. That's what I was more thinking. How many of you guys are actually going to be away for the holiday break? But I reckon probably a fair few of them will probably be back after New Year's, right? So I could probably do it after New Year's at some point, and maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. I'll have a think. I'll work it out. I'll see what I'm doing with my friends and family and just try and pick a time I'm available. because I think that'd be a fantastic time for community night. It doesn't even have to be community night. It can be fucking community day. You're not going anywhere? Excellent. I'll talk to you about that later. Cool. Okay, so sometime around there will be community event, and we'll make a big deal of it, and it'll be fun. The Crystal Braves, yes, forgive me, Master Alphino. I know it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course of the Crystal Braves that stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. Yeah, I know. That's fine. It's more so I have people who are able to come anytime throughout the day when they are available. However, having said that, I do want to at least have my stream during the normal hours that I usually do, because that's only fair. Peer pressure works again. It's not peer pressure. I've always wanted to organize a time to do it. I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. That's not peer pressure. It's finding an opportune moment and sticking with it, and you just wanting to take credit. That's what that is. Oh, it'll be I want it to be a longer stream, but it will at least overlap with my usual stream time is what I mean. Longer stream, but within my usual stream time too. Probably. Again, I need to work out what I'm doing with like friends and family and stuff, so... You know. My plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests. And I have no wish to see its new endeavour suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you? Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. Did I ask how you are, Retsky, by the way? I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's great for you, and that your job isn't making you want to punch something. You have my gratitude and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Tol'Thorei and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? I can't think of an excuse not to. Rude. You don't have to ask Alphino. I wonder if he's going to go to Riol, and who's the other guy? Yeah, Riol. Yeah. I'm like, he's immediately going to Riol, but who's the other one that we really like? There's another Crystal Brave that we really like, and I don't remember who it is. As someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it'll be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Yu Hase, fudge! No, he was evil! Get out of here, Tibby. I'm playing the wrong way. My door's over there. Mayhap Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. Laurentius? No. Is there not another person? Is it just Riol? Am I making up a second good character that we like that doesn't actually exist? We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. There is? Well, I'm glad someone fudging believes me, because I don't believe myself anymore. Oh, this is cute. Look at your little reindeer, your little... I've been eaten. And this thing. I love it. I love the mounts in this game. They're so cool. What's the plan? Oh, that was so amazing. Do it again. Please? Please? What's the plan, brother mine? I love that! Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I proposed is largely written. Not long after that fateful day in Uldar, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility, never did I imagine it might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. While I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened enough to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can I answer what seems to be crucial. This is a live letter for the patch. So I don't look up any of that stuff. because I don't want to be spoiled on certain things. And I know that like a lot of it's without context and it's just like patch notes and bug fixes and what's coming next to the game. But because I don't want to be spoiled, I filter all of my information that I get from people who just tell me. Because that way I know that they're not going to give me the spoilers. So if you want to tell me anything about the live letter, please let me know, because I will not be looking at it myself because I do not want to be spoiled for things. We gained the patch trailer tonight's spoilers. Exactly. This is exactly why I don't look up any of that stuff and I just wait for people to tell me. It's actually why I've never been spoiled on anything, for any piece of media at all, with one exception, which I will get into very shortly, is because I don't go looking at trailers and stuff myself. I wait for things to be screened by other people and then they come to me. It's such a fantastic system. Others do the research, I don't get spoiled, and it's great. Exactly. Quality of life stuff. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Quality of life stuff, or like things that relate to stuff I've already completed, right? That's not a spoiler. The one exception to something that has been spoiled was like way back when The Hunger Games was first being released. And I think the 3rd book came out. And it was huge. And I enjoyed like The Hunger Games because it was fun and cool. And then my sister was talking to her friend about it in the car on the way to school one day. And I was just happened to be there because my parents were driving us all. And without any fudging warning, my sister's friend just starts talking about The Hunger Games to my sister, and I'm like, okay, cool, I like The Hunger Games too. And then she's like, oh, have you read the 3rd book yet? And my sister's like, nah, what happens? And I'm about to be like, no, don't tell me. And my sister's friend immediately is like, this thing happens that I'm not going to spoil, because even though it's been so long, I'm not going to say it for people who haven't watched it. And anyway, I had some major event spoiled, and it was very sad to get spoiled by the thing I would have really enjoyed seeing myself. But hey, that's it. Everyone died and gets dead. It was in fact a character death that happened, yeah. Sometimes your community upsets you. Oh no. Kat, are you gonna talk about it, or are you just like complaining generally? Because either way, Why, after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us while others did not? You can TP to me for free, though. You can. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new grand company together, and this knowledge might help us prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. I think it's quite simple why some people stuck with us and others didn't. The ones who stuck with us believed in our mission, and they believed in our ideals, and they actually genuinely wanted to help and continue to be a part of something greater. They joined the Crystal Braves because they wanted to do that and to save the world and do the right thing. And so they stuck with us when it finished for the same reason. So that's it. Oh my god, Gay Bush. I get it now. I understand what you were talking about in the chat. Alfie's an overthinker. He's a fudging dummy. I should relate. You're not wrong, but nah. I'll pick that up later. That is my hope, yes. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable. Oh, that looks so pretty. The questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandoned the cause would welcome my inquiries. You have that mount? I need to collect all these mounts. Then Growler and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. Sorry, it's getting a bit late, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming for because I'm so tired. I can't see the effects. Oh, do I have my effects turned off? I'll fix that. I'll fix that. I'll fix that. Oh, no, it's because you're not in the party. Can someone invite Tibby to the party so I can see the effects? Keep your, certain of my former comrades have questionable characters, so keep your wits about you and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. And by someone I mean Alwina, can you please invite Tibby to the party? If you have no objections, I have a mind to begin by speaking with Diol and Alian. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Oriens. Let us seek them out there. You were scrolling as one does and saw someone post a notes app thing. It was a literal list of a bunch of queer myths? And you don't get why that's necessary to have? I don't... Is something not correct? I'm just guessing with someone? Alian, you couldn't remember a name. Minecraft YouTube. Oh, Minecraft YouTubers. Okay, I thought it was a misspelling of myths. So, someone just made a list of who they think are queer YouTubers but have absolutely no evidence of. I hate that. That's silly and dumb. Oh my god, it's a pale Gaboo. Pale Gaboo. Okay. Tibby! Tibby's singing, swinging from the chandelier. Love it, Tibby. Love it. 10 out of 10. You keep swinging. This is so fudging true. And I hate that that's true. And someone just guesses? Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, anyway. Anyhoozle, we're gonna probably turn in this quest, and I think I'll call it a stream for the night after we turn it in, because I'm a little tired. Where was the teleport sound effect? It didn't play. It didn't play. Oh, it's a Delta Scape. I'm like, what is that quest? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I genuinely don't have a fudging clue. Go, Banya. Yes, real. Is that your other boyfriend / husband, Penthea? Real? Yeah, it is.
Lizard.
Yes! Nailed it. Look who it is, and what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the big meeting, would it? In a manner of speaking, I've been assigned a task, you see. Lizard, by the way. Lizard! For which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? And an easy thing to put into words that. Yeah, it should be easy. Let's see. We believed in your mission. We wanted to make the world a better place. We believed it was the right thing to do. It wasn't your fault the Crystal Braves were a horrible organization because of some... Yeah. So we stuck with you. Pretty simple. Anyway. Yeah, weren't evil. Exactly. As Riol will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that endured. Not a day goes by I do not think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I'm able. No, but that's... No, okay, no. You haven't... You're not joining to atone for something. Because, okay, here's my logic here. Yes, she may have joined to atone for something, right? But in order to atone for something, you want to be doing something that you believe is right. Therefore, you've joined the Scions because you believe that they're doing the right thing. And that helps you to atone. But atoning is it's less about the atonement and more about, like, wanting to do something good. Anyway. You don't atone by joining a criminal organization. That doesn't make sense. But that wasn't my only reason. Oh, okay. Scions are evil. Don't buy into their propaganda. No, you got him. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. Trust the lawyer to get hung up on semantics? Dang right. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you'd suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. No, but they're not though, Penthea. They're not though, because it's not like if you hire someone who then hires someone else, will pay you more for the hiring of the hiring of the hiring. So you're just wrong. One of them aided the Gallian invasion. Yeah, and that one was a traitor. And we kicked them out and then killed them, I think. Did we kill them? Or they're just imprisoned? I don't know. Semantics. You know, which I don't care about, famously. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away, but when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it? Only one dead is Mr. Sloppy. Aren't they man-loving man, Oh my god, I thought you were talking about multi-level marketing. You're right, the Scions do have a lot of MLMs in them. Estinian and... Well, Emmerich's not a Scion. Estinian, Urianger... Wait, are there any others? Like, there's Riol, and there's, like, Hori Boulder, and there's, like, Arenvald, and there's Alphino, but there's no, like, other, like... Thancred and Graha? But they don't like each other, is my point. Like, I know there are other guys in there, but, like, they don't, there's no, like, relationship between any of the two, you know? The caster isn't... Thancred likes Urianger. So it's Thancred and Urianger, Estinian and... But Amric's not. Ah! It's so confusing. You're right, TB. You're right. Horribaldo and Coltone, or however his name is pronounced. You're so correct. Yeah. And they were companions. This is... Yeah, I was going to say Graha and the Warrior of Light depending on gender. Unfortunately, not Mimeli, because Mimeli is a female, and so that's not gay. However, Graha is clearly bi. And, you know, we take that. We take that. Yeah. People ship multi-fandom sometimes. The characters who never have and never will interact. Yeah. But that's... I don't... Genuinely, I don't... Okay, so this is controversial hot take. I don't see the appeal in shipping characters who have never interacted. Because if they've never interacted, how can you know what their chemistry are? How can you know what they're like to each other, with each other? Like, how do you have any idea of how they will interact at all? Are they going to be like a cute, cozy couple? Are they going to be like, you know, really like make fun of each other couple? Are they going to be like toxic? Like, you have no idea because they've never interacted. If they're hot, they're going to kiss. Newsflash, cat, people don't just kiss because both of them are hot. There needs to be something more than person A being hot and person B being hot for a relationship to actually work. It's called imagination. Table flip. The only character who you probably don't see is even slightly bi is funnily Papalimo. So I see Papalimo as being like fully asexual. And I don't know if that's just me. Or if that's the vibe he gives off. He feels like he was too busy in his little, like, you know, job and... Fritsky! You're not wrong, but come on! For Dolan Arenvald, I stand by that one. I support that. But they've interacted though, right? Right? Have they? They have, right? Yeah, they have, because Arenvald helped out with the whole thing, right? With the whole making her, like, do stuff? Or am I getting him confused with someone else? Yustolo and a cat big guy, yeah, but that one's a little more on the nose as, you know, being actually the most canonical, like, hint of a relationship we've gotten. He sacrificed himself to save... That's right. You also only ship gay things because why not? There's enough straight people in the world. Well, that's disappointing for all the straight people out there. Yeah, that's right. No, you know what? That's so fair. That's so fair. Part of the reason. Part of the reason. Part of the reason I see that pair. Fair enough. As for my own tale, well, I've always felt the signs of something in common with my old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by it to this day. You need straight people to make more gay people. This is not necessarily true, though, actually. You can get a guy donate to a bank, and you can get a... I don't think I need to continue. I think I've made my point very clear. You can donate and you can use. You don't need straight people for that. No straight people needed. You actually just need women, never mind. And there you have it. There you have it. Oh no, he says sarcastically. I've offended the straight people. I didn't say the straight people are offended. I said that sucks for the straight people. No, Peachy, not another lick emote. Oh, Kimbu has a lick emote too now? I didn't realize Kimbu has a lick emote. That's so unfortunate. As time goes on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Horribaldo to the Mistress to Tari, we've all got something to offer. No, you don't need straight women. You just need women who are willing to, grow a baby. But they don't have to be straight though, Alwina. That's my point. You're right, that you need women for surrogates and donors or whatever, but do they have to be straight? They don't have to be straight. Kami's the only one that does that. You have the other one remove the emote because they got a new model. No! Oh, that's so unfortunate, Peachy. I don't even know what that is, Redsky, and I'm kind of scared. Do I need to delete your message? Because I don't know what that is. Unless it's a typo or something. Not one of us is doing it for personal gain because we believe there's more important things than that. Things worth protecting. That's what being a sign's all about. Google it. I have never, ever... Don't Google it. You don't know what... No, I don't know what it is. When's a Licky Fudge coming? I don't know if Beth's still here. But Beth is my emote artist, and I know she's been super busy, and so I'm sort of waiting for her to not be so busy so I can ask her to make more emotes. Having said that, Beth doesn't animate the emotes though, and the licking fudge would need to be animated, so I should get someone else to do that anyway. But also, all the people I've been looking at maybe commissioning don't have the commissions open. Why are all the mods talking about it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why we're here, Alwina. Alwina, I'm with you on this one. I don't know what it is, but it seems you. And I would appreciate if my mods behave! Anyway. It's a big version of a what? Oh, no, you said what it is, but everyone else is being, like... I don't know. I don't know. I'm just being cautious. Oh, pipettes! Like a pipette. Right, yes, the scientific pipette. No, I did do okay, no, Penthea, hush. Your spelling was wrong and it confused me. And I will pin the blame on you for that one. I'm like, what the fudge is a pipette? I get it now. I understand now. You forgot it, and a T. You forgot 2 T's and an E. If you just, 2 letters. Okay, Penthea. Penthea. Clearly you haven't noticed yet. I will be completely fudging befuddled and confused by a single tiny typo. I legit will just be so lost, and I won't fudging know, and that's my flaw. That's an issue for me. But be patient and realize I'm gonna be stupid. You're just, no, that's fine. I just want you to know that I'm also just not gonna pick up on it. The stuff you use to squeeze the stuff and you squeeze it into the person. Syringe? A syringe is different from a pipette. Your silence myth pool's not allowed. You have a reason? How many... Okay. I realized, I think I have quite a few dyslexic people in my chat as well. Which is also very lovely for me being unable to fudging read, apparently, from a typo. I'm a little lost for words. Thank you, friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Cat, I know I'm messing around. I'm like, I'm trying to move the conversation into something else. Anyway. Dyslexia gang, rise up. Memely, could I what? I wasn't paying attention. What do I gotta do? Why do you think the Crystal Braves ended in failure? Alwina, I'll join you. Where's the crucifix? Wait, Panthea, send the crucifix message in. I know you want to. Do it. Send in the crucifixes. There it is. Panthea probably honestly got to that before I was saying anything with the stream delay. I know she likes that emote. You can talk about Minecraft YouTubers if you want to go past. There's no option C, is there? Founding ideals are something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who only did it for the coin, the glory, or both. Yeah, Redsky mentioned it once, and everyone else has fudging talked about it for 10 minutes. I kinda can't even blame Redsky on this one. We could have all chosen to ignore it and move on. And yet, you all didn't. I stand by that too, Alwina. Alwina, you and me against the whole of chat right now. We'll fight them. We'll fight them all. Every last one of them. What? Is Redsky still here? Is Redsky still here? He just sent a message. Someone said Xena. Oh, God. Not the Xeno Uzi. Sorry, the Xeno Sussy. Whatever. I can't read, apparently. Ours was quite a desperate band, and while I'll never forgive Ilbert, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his efforts. You're sorry? No, you're not. Gretzky, I misread the emote code, okay? Leave me alone. Oh my god. Tibby, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what half of those mean. I do know the other half, but not the first half. I'm finishing this conversation and I'm ending stream. I'm this. Enjoy your fun while it lasts, guys. Like, just a pity he was doing it for the wrong reasons. Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the braves are the barrel full of them. Not like the Silence. We might look like a ragtag bunch of misfits, but deep down we've all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tatari sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. Well, our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths. We're all united in purpose. Yes, Alphino, you absolute fool. If you're doing a fudging Xenos twerk pyramid right now, Alwina, don't you fudging dare finish it. Hey, Kat, you know the other blonde-haired guy who was, like, really big, and you were like, ooh, who's he? And he had his, like, theater kid boyfriend. And you were like, the hooded guy, who's he? The character twerking is the really tall blonde-haired person from that scene. Yeah. I don't know why everyone's made emotes of him twerking. I really genuinely don't get it. But hey, here we fudging on. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations until we meet again. You're on your side. You're so right. You're so right. I shouldn't attack. You're right. You're right. You're right. Hey, wow, we finished another fudging quest. How many quests have we done today? 3! We've done 3 quests today, chat. That's a cool mount, actually. His butt is canonically huge in the armor. Yeah, fudging is. Because he's juicy. So anyway, thanks everyone for joining me. I got 3 quests done. Almost at the end of Shadowbringers, we love that for me. You don't make the memes, you just enjoy them. No, you're so fair, you're so valid. You're so valid for that. You know, I'm just a little, innocent me. Little innocent me. We're gonna go see who's live to give a raid to, though. Because I have no idea who's actually streaming right now. Because Turbo's not streaming. Lay's not streaming, and I have no idea who is streaming. So we'll go through the list. You should be asleep. Well, we're not raiding you. TV got timed out by the bot. I'm so sorry. I will send that image in chat again for the rest of you guys. Yeah, you're not a VIP. Which... Oh my god, what the fudge? Can I copy this message? Guys, this is what TV fudging sent. I cannot believe this. We are gonna go see who's live. I am open to a suggestion, but I don't know if I will rate them. So, what is your suggestion, Alwina? Who is your suggestion? Before I go, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Immediate fear. I genuinely don't know. It might be fine, but... Thank you for the 30 bits to do that, Redsky. Thank you for spending 30 bits on that giant emote. His name's called Johnny. You can always rate him to bully him. Thanks. Thanks for your support there. Appreciate it. It's so good to have you here and stuff. And Tibby, thank you for your 30 bits because it's better than Retsky's because you did not send me a pug peeing on the screen. Yeah, look, okay, as much as I joke about it, I do enjoy when you guys are having a lot of fun causing chaos and just being memey, because it's all like, you know, friendly and good fun and no one actually hurts each other or does anything annoying, and I appreciate that from all of you guys, so thank you so much. I enjoy the chaos. I do enjoy the chaos. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I appreciate you guys having a lot of fun and being here, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'm glad that you do show up all the time, because it's a lot of fun to stream for you all. And before I continue to be like, fudging giant, I didn't even see the giant Alwina fudging twerking emote. I was in the middle of a thing. Okay, okay. Hold on. Who am I reading? Alwina said a name of a person who I don't know. They're in Heavenswood though. Chat, do we go raid this new person in Heavenswood? I say mayhaps. Because all the other people I usually stream, the only other person I'd look to streaming is Aldemone, who's doing, talking about live letter stuff maybe? Or looking into that? I don't know. Anyway. Wait, hold on. They're not playing Heavenswood at the moment. Hold on, Alwina. They're not playing Heavenswood at the moment. They're playing Clair Obscura, and I don't want to spoil myself on that. I'm so sorry, I don't want to spoil myself. Another time, Alwina, if they're playing Heavenswood, yes. They're currently further ahead than I am in Clair Obscura, and I do not want that spoiler right now. I'm so sorry, Alwina. Another time, I promise. Yeah, you must have switched then. Okay, no, you're good. We are going to go say hi to Aldemone, though, because she is doing Final Fantasy, and I think she's just doing leveling dungeons, which is not spoilery, and that's okay. So go say hi to Aldemone. Because they do a lot of Final Fantasy stuff, and they do a lot of PvP things as well, which is usually when I raid them, so I don't get spoiled. But they're just doing dungeons, so we can raid them now. Thank you everybody so much for being here. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing and fantastic human beings. And even the ones that aren't amazing and fantastic, I still appreciate you anyway. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, night, time zone, whatever you're doing. And I'll catch you all in another stream, probably, maybe on Sunday, depending on how I feel and how busy I am and if I'm doing anything. Otherwise on Monday. And your raid messages and stuff, and I'm going now. Bye! A murder just happened? Oh no. And Tibby is dancing. Okay, I'm leaving.